Let's tap that Season 3 icon here. And what have we got? Well, we have not talked about Sandworm Crisis. Sandworm Crisis ends at the end of Week 2. It's all about eliminating the hidden threats that roam under the sand. Let's tap the info panel and check it out here. So about the event, sandworms, they will appear, and you're going to hunt them to complete missions and earn rewards. We'll take a look at the rewards in a moment. When troops of Alliance members engage in battles, they create shockwaves. There's a progress bar. When that fills, the last commander to fill the progress bar and triggering it will attract a sandworm to attack their base. Bases that get all caught up in small sandworms, they cannot send out any squads, but they could use a teleport to escape the small sandworm. In that case, the sandworm will disappear, or you can have your fellow allies attack the sandworm and save you from it. It doesn't matter who, it can be anybody in any alliance. If you teleport, you don't get any rewards. If it gets killed and you're the one that found it, you will get rewards. And then if you have an ongoing, already out there rally march, that will be able to continue, even though you won't be able to send out any new squads. After the sandworm is defeated, the commander it targeted is going to receive a bonus. You'll get that by mail. As our event continues, large sandworms will appear. Bases outside the Alliance Center will be knocked away. So this actually happened like on day 1. It was kind of hilarious. It happened when you're capturing a land too. When you attract a large sandworm, we're going to take a look at a couple here. They can get pretty darn big, and they will like shoot your base across the map. So you're going to teleport back. They are much, much harder to kill, and we've seen some big ones. And then commanders who leave the Alliance will no longer accumulate shockwave value. It makes sense. So this is our shockwave indicator right here. If you tap that, it's going to talk to you about the progress. It's going to just reiterate sort of what we already read. It will talk to you about small sandworms, how they entangle the base. It will talk to you about large sandworms and how they're going to slam into your base and shoot you across the map somewhere else. Now, if you have found any small or large sandworms, they will be shown here, but presently, no one in our alliance has found any. You can take a look at the leaderboard, so you can see that here we can look at the alliance members who has done the most damage to sandworms. And if we tap on missions, this is where we see your daily and season goals. So on a daily basis, you want to deal damage to at least one sandworm, and you want to participate in killing a sandworm. Both of those will give you sandworm scales. We took a look at this earlier video. The scales are what you're going to use in the Desert Bazzar in order to buy items from that season store. They're basic items in there, but some of the things you absolutely want, especially in Week 1, you can get some mithril and some water there. Make sure you get it. Week 2, they open up hammers for the archaeology and digging events, which will also give you lots of mithril, which you need to increase your fountains. So very important. Oh, one more thing there. Under missions, let's look at goals. So goals are for the first 2 weeks, and you want to deal damage to 5, to 10, kill 3, kill 6. We want to deal total amounts of damage. We want to deal damage again to 20, 30, 40, 50, and kill additional as well. All these are going to give you sandworm scales. You can see I have a ton of them, 4.8 thousand of them. So you don't use them that fast, but my guess is we may not get these in future weeks. We'll see. And then record here, it's going to tell you of who has been entangled or defeated or killed or shot across the map in your alliance regarding these sandworms. Let's tap back here. Now, when somebody finds a sandworm, they may post it in the world chat, or there's also traps that you can get. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Well, here we see that this person, in fact, these 2 people have trapped some giant sandworms. Let's take a look at these things. They are the mammoth. I mean, these guys are hard to kill. I've seen well up into the high 300s, and they are nasty to kill. If you zoom out on the map, see these zombie heads that are roaming around kind of fast right there? And we zoom in, there's another one. We zoom in, you can see under the sand, that's a mound. That is a sandworm. All right, you can see them moving around. So those traps, what they did was they placed a trap in front of, you want to place it in front of where the sandworm is going. Hopefully it doesn't veer away like we just saw. And then you can trap a sandworm. So trapping them will give you season contribution points. Tap on Alliance, go to season contributions. Here under exploration, tap the info panel, and we will see if a small sandworm triggered your trap, a large or a giant, you're going to get different points. Likewise, for killing them, you get points as well. So the traps, you can snag a sandworm You can kill it for rewards. You'll get the bonus rewards and you get points towards the season contributions. The season contributions are the same concept as what it was in prior seasons. If we drop back out of here, now these guys are nasty to kill. You can trap them, I told you, but where's this trap, right? I'm going to go into my base. We'll go to our profession. We will view the profession. And in here, we will find the sandworm landmine trap. And this is how you can trap underground creatures if you get the skill. You can also buy these from the trading posts that will open up in week 2. I saw them for sale, at least in the level 1s. So you can use traps to capture the sandworms. The sandworms will then give you that bonus points when someone kills it. You can kill it yourself. And folks, that is Sandworm Crisis.